Marcel, a writer, and his daughter Lucy go to a dog breeder to pick up the puppy Lucy has always wanted. When she sees Ulysses, her new dog, she falls in love right away. On the drive home, Lucy eagerly asks about their new house, which belongs to her mom's family. Once they arrive, Lucy and Ulysses happily play in the fields while Marcel shares Lucy's excitement with Jean, his wife, and a well-known publisher. Meanwhile, a sad young woman named Gloria arrives in town and checks into a hotel. As the hotel owner checks her ID, Gloria picks up a newspaper with a headline about Jean's return to the Belmer estate with her family. The owner tells her to take the paper since it's for guests. In her hotel room, Gloria carefully puts the newspaper into a book and hugs it close. Back at the estate, Marcel finds a wooden box filled with old letters. When Jean calls him, he quickly locks the box in a drawer. They face some reporters, and Jean explains that she isn't replacing her father. Instead, she wants to carry on his legacy while sharing her views on the publishing world today. Marcel adds to her statement, and the reporters ask him how he feels about returning to the estate. Marcel jokes that he feels a ghost pushing him to write because his name carries a lot of weight. When asked about his next book, a sequel to his bestseller Inexorable, he gives a vague answer. Afterward, he tries to focus in his office but can't work. He finds Lucy telling Jean that Ulysses is missing. Jean asks their house helper, Paula, to help find the dog. At the same time, Gloria steps off a bus near the estate and discovers Ulysses. She takes the dog home, much to Lucy's relief. Jean invites Gloria in for snacks to thank her, and as they chat, Gloria shares that she was born here but had to go to foster homes after her parents died in an accident. Lucy interrupts to express her frustration about Ulysses not listening to her. Gloria offers to help train the dog, and Jean agrees. Gloria shows she's really good with dogs, making Lucy feel a stronger connection to her. That evening, Jean notices Marcel seems distracted. He tells her he feels strange using his father-in-law's office. Jean reassures him that he deserves it and asks if he'll write for her. He gives a vague answer. The next day, Gloria visits the estate again, and Lucy and Jean warmly greet her. While Marcel tries to write, Lucy and Gloria bond by playing with Ulysses. As the day wraps up, Jean pays Gloria for her work. Marcel joins them, and they share friendly chatter while Lucy and Gloria have fun. Jean praises Gloria and suggests Marcel drive her to town. In the car, Gloria tells Marcel she is a fan of his work, especially Inexorable. That evening in her hotel room, Gloria hits her face multiple times while hiding a can of soda in her socks. When she returns to the estate the next day, Jean notices her bruised face. Gloria lies, claiming she was attacked by a thief. Later, Jean invites Gloria to join them as they entertain their guest, Jacques, the county doctor. They try to include Gloria by asking Jacques if he knew her parents, but he doesn't recognize their names. The family offers Gloria a place to stay, which she hesitates to accept but eventually agrees to. Jean shows her to her new room and expresses sympathy, but Gloria feels uncomfortable, especially when Jean touches her arm. That night, Gloria sneaks into Marcel's office and quietly leaves. The next day, Jean calls for Gloria to run some errands. When she checks her wallet, she discovers some cash is missing. Gloria suggests something about Paula, their house helper. When Jean asks about it, Gloria mentions that Lucy said Paula took money from the hotel owner. Gloria drives Lucy to school with a satisfied smile, while Jean confronts Paula and kicks her out for stealing. Later that evening, Jean and Marcel casually discuss the situation with Paula, Gloria, and the seamstress coming for Lucy's dress fitting. Jean tries to be sweet, and Marcel follows her lead, unaware that Gloria is watching them. The next day, Lucy is busy with her dress fitting but doesn't like the blue dress her mom chose. She insists on the red one instead. Gloria suggests they get both since Jean isn't there, even though Marcel thinks Jean wouldn't like the red dress. While checking the other dresses, Marcel finds a white one that fits Gloria. Lucy tells Gloria to wear it to the party, and her dad helps convince her. Marcel praises Lucy for her kindness, and Gloria happily tries on the white dress for them. After that, the three of them go boating on the estate. Marcel and Lucy enjoy their time together while Gloria joins in, getting closer to Lucy. When the day ends and Lucy is in bed, Marcel invites Gloria for a drink. He excitedly shares the story of Jean's grandmother, who died for love by marrying the wrong man. He remarks that while some find it romantic nowadays, love doesn't lead to such tragedies. Jean takes the opportunity to get to know Gloria better, sharing her own experiences about her parents. Gloria tells Jean that Marcel's novel helped her during tough times. Curious about his writing, she asks Marcel about his career. He explains he started writing at 7, only managing to write letters to his mom, who never replied. He finally published Inexorable after meeting Jean, who was working with her famous publisher father. Later that evening, Marcel opens a copy of Inexorable and finds the dedication he wrote for Jean. He closes the book, sitting quietly among scattered letters, feeling emotional as he reads them, unaware that Gloria is watching from the keyhole. The next day, Jean returns, and Lucy greets her mom with warmth. Jean compliments Gloria's dress and tells her they want to hire her to help around the house. Lucy excitedly shares what they did together, wondering about their time during the fitting and boating. Jean gently insists Lucy should wear the blue dress for her birthday, and Lucy agrees. She also mentions that her dad bought the white dress for Gloria to wear to her party. Lucy shares how much she admires Gloria and says she wants to be like her when she grows up. She also wonders how Gloria would feel if she asked her to be her older sister. Jean replies that Gloria would be happy about that. Later, the electricity goes out again, and Jean rushes to fix it. She sees Marcel chatting happily with Gloria and feels a bit left out, so she interrupts them. The next morning, Gloria helps Lucy with breakfast, still wearing the white dress for the third day. Unfortunately, she spills coffee on it and panics while trying to clean it. Jean arrives and suggests that Lucy invite her whole class to her birthday since she hasn't made any friends yet. Lucy asks if she can perform at the party, and her mom agrees. As Gloria focuses on cleaning, Jean calls her over and makes a sarcastic comment about her wearing a nice dress while working. During dinner, the family enjoys their time together while Gloria takes out the turkey. When she sees Marcel and Jean holding hands, she accidentally drops the tray, upsetting Jean. Jean tells her to clean it up, but Marcel steps in to help, adding tension between the two women. After dinner, Marcel finds Gloria in tears on the stairs. She shares her feelings about Jean's behavior, but Marcel tells her she just needs to meet Jean's expectations. Gloria quietly approaches Marcel and starts reciting lines from his novel. He is impressed, and for a moment, it seems like he might give in as she leans closer. However, he quickly steps back, insisting that it's wrong. Unbeknownst to him, Gloria becomes even more determined to win him over. Meanwhile, Marcel is lost in thought in his office when Jean enters to apologize for her earlier behavior. After he scolds her for being immature, she walks away slowly. Marcel stops her and tries to reconnect with her. At the same time, Gloria drives Lucy to school. Lucy asks for her help with her birthday performance. Gloria subtly suggests that Jean doesn't like her, creating tension between Lucy and her mom. However, Lucy dismisses this since her mom has agreed to let Gloria be like a sister to her. Gloria encourages Lucy to act like a beast in her performance, and Lucy, eager to please, follows her suggestions without hesitation. While doing laundry, Gloria sees Marcel and apologizes for what happened the day before. This time, as she gets closer, Marcel gives in to temptation, leading to a moment of closeness. Suddenly, Jean calls out for Marcel from another room. In a panic, he pushes Gloria away. Upset, Marcel leaves in a hurry. Marcel tends to his shoulder in his room, but Gloria follows him. He demands that she leave the house, but she threatens to reveal the secret letters he was reading earlier. Frantically, he checks his drawer and finds the box is missing. Gloria returns to her room, determined to stay. Later that evening, Marcel complains about Harry, the renovation worker. Jean notices Marcel's bad mood and sees the mark on his shoulder. He tells her that Ulysses bit him, and in response, she takes the dog outside, leaving Lucy confused. Marcel takes this chance to ask Gloria to return the letters. When she doesn't reply, he kicks her door in frustration, while Gloria sobs after realizing what he has done. The next day, Lucy argues with Jean about Ulysses being muzzled, which only deepens the rift between them. Afterward, Gloria plays with Lucy, and instead of muzzling the dog, she playfully puts it on Lucy, creating more confusion. Meanwhile, Marcel storms into Gloria's room looking for the letters but can't find them. Instead, he discovers a copy of his novel and some newspaper articles about him and his family returning to the estate. Frustrated, he asks Jean what she knows about Gloria's background, but she doesn't have any answers. Determined to find out more, he drives away from the manor. As Jean watches him leave in confusion, she notices Lucy has been muzzled. She rushes over and scolds Gloria sternly. Gloria responds back defiantly, leading Jean to fire her on the spot. Lucy, upset, yells at her mom, blaming her for ruining everything. While they argue intensely, Gloria smirks, pleased with the chaos she has caused. Jean tries to call Marcel, but he ignores her, focused on uncovering Gloria's secrets. He heads to the hotel and tricks the owner into getting Gloria's ID, while Jean plans to go to a restaurant for an appointment, bringing Lucy along with her. Meanwhile, Gloria retrieves the letters she had hidden on the estate grounds. Meanwhile, Marcel calls a private investigator and gives Gloria's full name, but her background remains a mystery. He drives home, not realizing that Gloria is still inside the estate. Suddenly, his phone rings, and at that moment, Gloria breaks into the mansion to retrieve her book, biting her arm in frustration. Driving home, Jean tells him she fired Gloria for being disrespectful. He agrees but promises to explain later. Suddenly, Gloria appears in the rain, claiming Ulysses bit her. Marcel pushes her into the car, saying they're heading to the train station, which she misinterprets as an escape together. When she admits she left the letters in the mansion, he pulls her out and drives off. Back home, Marcel finds Lucy crying because Jean is calling the vet for Ulysses. He comforts her, but Jean discovers a bundle of letters from Gloria on her vanity. Reading them, she realizes they are love letters from Marcel's first love, which he kept for sentimental reasons. Shocked to find lines from his novel in the letters, Jean confronts Marcel, leading to a painful moment between them. Later, while Marcel drinks away his sorrows, during the celebration, Lucy walks onto the stage as loud rock music blasts. She dances fiercely, wearing the red dress her mom dislikes, just like Gloria showed her. The crowd watches in silence, but her mom's heart breaks as she sees the person her child has become, screaming in anger. As Marcel packs to leave, Lucy asks about Ulysses, and he finally admits the truth. She hugs him, relieved, as he drives away. On the road, the hotel owner sees Marcel and jokingly says Gloria left in a white dress to pick up her sister. Alarmed, Marcel drives home while trying to call Jean, who is in the bathtub and doesn't answer. The power goes out, but Jean fixes it. Unbeknownst to her, Gloria is hiding under the staircase. Gloria enters Lucy's room with a puppy, making Lucy happy. Lucy tells her that her dad is at a hotel after an argument, and Gloria suggests they go pick him up. As they go down the stairs, Lucy sees Gloria's hurt arm and remembers her dad's words, causing her to step back. Jean hears Lucy scream and rushes to help. Just then, Marcel arrives and tells them to run while pushing Gloria away. She crawls off, desperate, and threatens him with a tool but accidentally hurts herself. Kneeling to check on her, Gloria suddenly turns on Marcel. He stumbles away, but she clings to his leg. Meanwhile, Jean pushes Lucy into the car for safety, looks back at the dark mansion, and drives away. The estate is silent, with Marcel on the floor and Gloria, gasping but satisfied, resting against him.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and stay connected with us.